fun dish to work with Galen in that this is something he kind of has in his menu, but we tweaked it out a little bit, and it was actually kind of fun to kind of see how he thinks about food and then how I think, and it's actually really fun to kind of get the synergy of when you think about food and flavors, you know, it's something that we have to do every day is eat, you know, but why not enjoy it? Why not celebrate it? And this first course I really thought was a great way to celebrate some of the flavors of just coming into autumn and fall and kind of what that becomes. So we took butternut squash, roasted it down with a little bit of Muscovy brown sugar, which kind of has a nice vanilla hint to it, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of peppercorn. Roasted that off and kind of made almost, not quite a puree, but a disc. And we put some shrimp on top of it, which we also layered with some Missoula, some upland cress, and Frisee, to kind of do like a little bit of a salad, and then to kind of play up some of the flavors because, you know, shrimp already have that sweetness. And we actually took the Victory Cream of Pills, which has this kind of nice hoppy bitterness and yet a clean malt backbone to it, and to layer that with horseradish into creme fraiche, and to kind of come up with a unique dressing to go on this. And to pair with it, again to play up the sweetness of the prawn, we use the Golden Monkey, which we're lucky enough to have Bill from Victory Brewing, and I'm going to have Bill talk a little bit about this beautiful beer because I thought the sweetness, again, with the squash and everything else, just how all these different flavors will kind of work. You kind of get that spiciness of the horseradish, and I think the beer, as you kind of taste these different flavors, you kind of see these different things kind of work across your palate. And that's what's, to me, what's so much fun is you start to look at how you use your whole palate, and this is where I think beer, which washes over your whole palate, does that.
Well, thank you, Sean. And speaking of fun, apparently we're starting with one of the lighter beers at 9.5% here.
Put you on a good mood, you know.
And this definitely belongs early on because it's relatively light on the palate. You're going to get some honey notes out of it. You're also going to sort of get some deep herbal characteristics from it. If your palates are really well attuned, you may also get a sense of clove or banana from it. The yeast strain that we use in this came to us from Wallonia, and originally the brewery that it came from was a Weiss beer making brewery. So this yeast has really been through a lot of different mutations over time and makes a wonderful 9.5% beer that, again, is light in body, very easy to bring up front, and has some bright summery characteristics that transition well into the fall. So there is almost a muscat grape sweetness to it, but again, light, herbal, and honey aspects to it up front. Feel free to wrap your hands around it and get the temperature to where you enjoy it, because it tastes great cold, but it tastes even better as it warms up. So happy to be here in the first course.
And this is one of my favorite styles because this beer really does change a lot. It's kind of spritzy, it has a lot of carbonation to it, it's very delicate. That honey note, again, with that sweetness of the prawn was kind of my impetus, as well as that kind of grassy, earthy, kind of herbally kind of thing with the hops and how that can play up kind of the spiciness of the greens. And then we have that beautiful almond, which is going to add some nice fat to the dish, and that flavor, that toasted almond, especially from Spain. I think these almonds are just crack. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and cheers. Thanks so much.